If you're looking for the ultimate Cinco de Mayo party recipes, you've come to the right place. Hi, I'm Becky from thecookierookie.com.
And I'm Lisa from wineandglue.com.
And we're so excited to be cooking some of our most popular recipes for you today. I'm gonna make my ultimate cheese dip.
And I'm gonna make this amazing spicy margarita made with pineapple chipotle liqueur from Bowls.
Spicy margarita, spicy cheese dip.
Perfect.
Match made in heaven. We're ready to party. Let's get started. We're gonna start by cooking some sausage in a skillet. You don't need to add any oil because it has a little bit of oil to it already. So just heat over medium-high heat and we're gonna crumble as we cook. Okay, so I think we're almost there with the sausage. You can tell it's almost all the way cooked and it's gonna cook a little bit more once we add that beer. So I'm gonna do that now.
Perfect.
I use a pale ale. Do you like a certain type of beer when you're cooking?
Yeah, I like a pale ale, but if I don't, do you think I could use a Pilsner in this?
Yeah, I think anything with some flavor, you just want depth of flavor. 3/4 cup goes in there and we're gonna let it reduce down just a little bit before we add our cheese. Now you can add any type of cheese here that you want. I like this extra spicy, so pepper jack is perfect. But if you want it more mild, you could do cheddar or Swiss or
like a Colby Jack.
Colby Jack would actually be perfect. Mexican blend. And then Velveeta, you know, people have their opinions, but really it's a great party dip cheese because it keeps it smooth the entire party.
Right.
Versus other types of cheese can get that hard film. That isn't gonna happen here. As long as you keep it warm, it's gonna be smooth.
And it makes this such an easy recipe too.
Does.
You don't have to like create a roux.
You don't have to worry about it.
Right.
So really just kind of stir this until it cooks down and melts, which a couple minutes should do the trick. Okay, once the cheese is fully melted and really smooth, and again, this is why I love that Velveeta style cheese, we're gonna turn the heat all the way down to the lowest setting, which here is minimum. On a lot of stoves it'd be simmer, and then we're gonna add in our veggies. I'm gonna do black beans and tomatoes, both drained, rinsed for the beans, but you could add other stuff too. So you just kind of let those all mix together and it's done. We're ready to make our margaritas.
Perfect. So this spicy margarita starts with Bowls pineapple chipotle liqueur.
That is such a fun flavor.
I know, I love Bowls liqueurs because they come in so many different flavors and they make it so that you can make so many different spins on your favorite cocktails.
Yes, I love how unique and special that can be. Now Bowls has been around forever. I remember seeing them for a long time.
They have. They've been around since the 1500s.
Wow, that's awesome.
I know. They are the oldest liqueur brand.
That is incredible. Where are they made?
They are made in Amsterdam and they go through rigorous testing. So you know every bottle you get is gonna be perfection.
I'll have to check out the other flavors.
Yes, and if you're looking for them, you can head to Total Wine. You can find all their
And we will link
there
below to how to find them.
Yes.
As well.
So we are gonna start out with some blue agave tequila.
Good tequila is an important part of a good margarita.
It really is. You can't have a good margarita without starting with a good tequila.
And 100% agave is important as well. So don't skimp on the tequila or you won't like whatever cocktail you make.
Okay, next we are adding the most important ingredient, the pineapple chipotle liqueur.
I just love spicy and sweet. I think that's the best combination.
You know what? It's my favorite combo too, and it's perfect in cocktails. It's perfect for Cinco de Mayo.
Yes, it is perfect.
I love this pairing of a spicy sweet margarita with a spicy cheesy dip.
Yes.
It's perfection. Next, we're gonna add in a little bit of simple syrup. So next we are adding our fresh lime juice. Okay, the last thing we're adding to this amazing spicy cocktail is a little bit of hot sauce. Today we actually grabbed some chipotle hot sauce.
I love that.
To really deepen the smoky flavor. Just a couple drops.
I'm so excited to taste this.
All right, now we're gonna give it a little shake.
Yay. You're good at that. I always feel awkward when I
have a little bit of practice. So now we've got it all mixed up, but before we pour it in, we're gonna rim our glasses with a little mixture here of some ground chipotle, some kosher salt, and a little bit of sugar. And then you just got some lime juice there to get it stuck to the side of our glass. Yep. I love rimming my glasses. I feel like it adds a little something extra, and if you're hosting, it takes a cocktail from like, you know, great to like super amazing.
And chipotle powder can be pretty spicy, so adding that sugar is important. And we can garnish with a little fresh pineapple.
Yep.
Cute little pepper.
You are kind of the garnish queen, all your cocktails.
I love garnishes.
Cheers. Cheers.
When you're planning your Cinco de Mayo party, you've come to the right place. Hop over to thecookierookie.com for the cheese recipe.
Or wineandglue.com for the spicy margarita.